What's going on, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to Puck Nation Podcast, episode number 62. I'm Mimo. That's Mike and Yanni. Boys, what's up? It's been a little while, huh?
Yeah, how's it going?
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been sick. As a dog. Mike, you were on a little bit of a tour. Yanni, you were busy with your new job. How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's
good
going
gig?
well. Yeah. Can't complain.
Everything good?
Yeah.
That's good.
Been
I'm happy
busy.
for you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
That's pretty good. Mike, the tours?
Tours are good, busy, on the road a lot.
Yeah.
Home now for a
Good
bit.
crowds?
Yeah,
Excellent.
so
Excellent.
far.
Band's working out?
it's doing good.
Excellent, brother.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm still a little bit sick. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I don't know, man, this sinus infection shit. I always get it. Anyway, whatever. So Yanni, before we start, we're gonna get to. We got a lot of shit to talk about because we've been away for a couple of days, right? So let's just get to this first. Our beautiful sponsors here, my buddies at Red One Music, for all your musical needs and all your podcast needs and anything else, especially now with the holidays coming up, right?
Yep.
Go see them. You can rent speakers, DJ stuff, DJ equipment. You want to play music? They have drums, they have guitars, they have basses, they have amps, they have everything. Mike, you were there today, you said, or the day before?
I was there recently. I'm going to be going there again soon.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Go see them at 2069 Chartier in Dorval. You can reach them at 514-225-2226. Go see Tommy, go see James, and go see my buddy Sergio. The only thing that's wrong with them is they're all Canadiens fans. And
Wow.
and
It
we're going to
begins.
kick off the show with that because we have Red One and whatever. So anyway, guys, obviously we're from Montreal. We see also. We hear everything on the radio every single fucking day. Every single day. Canadians are this, Canadians are that. They have this. And I said it myself. I kind of envy them. I wanted to have, like the Gordon and the Hughes team that I thought they were doing really well. But I'm gonna ask a stupid question. I'm gonna say, Mike, you can answer, Yanni, especially you because you're the Habs fan here.
Yeah.
Are they doing the same old again? Are they over evaluating their players again like they've done for fucking 40 years?
Okay, well, I think there is some of that, but I also think at the same token, people are jumping the gun. It's too early. Nobody guaranteed anything this year. I personally think anybody that thought that this year was going to be a big jump year where they were going to do something was lying to themselves.
You didn't think they would take a step?
I thought they'd be a bit better, but they have an injury to a big player. They have some stuff.
Wait. He was never part of it.
Well, it doesn't matter. But my point is, he's hurt regardless.
Yeah, but he was
hurt.
never part of.
Well, he's part of the
was
plan.
So there you go again. We're rating potential.
Well, no, this is a guy that's proven himself.
5 years ago, he never did nothing.
He's only 25.
I know 26, but he's never done anything here.
Yeah, but my point is, even regardless, never mind.
Okay, go on.
It's a very simple issue what's happening with the Canadiens. It's very simple. They have an inexperienced defense, which no one should be surprised about because we all knew that was going to be the case. And they have a goalie who's not a real goalie. And that's the truth. You want to talk about over-evaluating talent? So Montembeault, he's not the real thing. He's not terrible. He's average. He's just average.
Listen, man.
And that's the truth. And as far as their defense is concerned, it's inexperience. The only way you get experience is with time.
But you didn't think they were going to take a little bit of a step forward from last year? Like, you didn't think this was going to be a little bit,
Yeah, but Montembeault also finished the year super hot last year. And he went and did the World Championships after that and everything else. That was the
year before, yeah.
No, but I'm saying you know what I mean? Yeah. He was like lights out towards the end of the year. He was the only thing keeping them in the games. Everything else. And now,
he's shitting the bed, man.
Yeah, but
horrible.
Again, like if I'm the Canadiens right now, what are you going to do? All these defense prospects say, well, they're 20 years old. They're not amazing.
Mike,
trade them. You know what I mean? No, you can't.
Okay.
So go get a goalie. Go get a goalie.
You think it's just a goalie?
I think it's the biggest hole.
Yanni?
I think there's a lot of things wrong with the Montreal Canadiens right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I stopped watching the games. It's just
don't do that. Yanni. A real fan doesn't do that.
That's ridiculous.
I'm taking a little break because watching them was driving me a little bit insane.
Yeah, but
when you're playing the same kid for 26 minutes and it's a repeat of
I
the same
find that
shit
a bit
every
stupid.
game. Like,
I never thought Marty St. Louis would do something that ridiculous.
Hang
I think
on.
that's a bit stupid.
hold on. Back that up. And I'm not even the biggest Habs fan. I'm the first to criticize them.
Mhm.
Lane Hudson's third in rookie scoring. Now, whether or not he's third, he's a defenseman, and he's third in rookie scoring in the NHL.
Okay.
What do you expect from a 20-year-old? What do you expect?
No,
What do we expect of him exactly?
It's not
You
about
expect
that.
That's
him?
not what I'm talking
No,
about.
but I think everybody here thinks, oh, he's going to be Kale McCarr in his first year.
That's not what I'm
It's
talking
ridiculous.
about. That's not
it's
what I'm talking about.
absurd.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Marty St. Louis making him play 24 minutes a night. That's fucking crazy.
But look at your D.
Exactly. At the
Look at
same
your
time,
teams.
nobody's
They're all
performing.
20 years old,
No, they're not.
with the exception of one guy.
No. There's Matheson there. There's David Savard there. No,
David Savard, come on. You know.
Listen,
No, but-
I'm gonna get to him later.
Okay, but
I'm gonna get to him
but
later.
other than Mike Matheson, it's 20-year-olds, and that's just the truth. So whether it's this 20-year-old playing 25 minutes, that 20-year-old
No.
playing 25 minutes, the other 20-year-old playing 25, it's
I
a
think-
20-year-old playing 25 minutes.
I think it's fucking insane.
But it's
So-
not even that.
All right, so then who plays with Matheson on the first pairing?
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I'm not.
But they're all 20.
Look,
they're all
not
20.
There's a couple guys that are 22, 23, whatever.
Look,
For-
it's
what were you
not.
saying,
It's
Ian?
not even about that. It's just there's nothing that's working right now for the Montreal Canadiens. They're playing such an organized style of
is
hockey.
that coaching? You think?
I don't want to say it's coaching. I
Well-
think it's
well, it's gotta
guys
be
that
something.
haven't bought in. I think it's the players. They're not buying in. It's
Well,
I don't know what's
that's-
going on.
That's
Oh,
coaching.
man.
That's that's. Look, let me tell
Okay,
you something.
let's say Marty St. Louis gets fired tomorrow.
No, it's not
No,
about
no, that's
firing.
not happening.
No, but let's say it happened.
Like-
Let's hypothetically say it
Okay.
happened.
Okay, that's not
Who's saving them?
Nobody.
nobody.
So how is that an answer?
It's not.
But-
no one said Marty.
I never said it's Marty.
I never said it's Marty. I'm asking the question. Was it over evaluation
Yes.
again for it's fucking 40 years of this shit.
Yes.
You want me to go on? Let's go. But in my
And-
day, Guillaume Latendresse was going to be the fucking Guy Lafleur. Yeah, balls. That never happened. Louis LeBlanc was going to be fucking Christ. Yeah, okay. He's not even an apostle. Fuck off. Get out of here. Next. Who else was? Galchenyuk was going to be a savior. He's
Caden
gone.
Primo too, apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get to him. Okay. I
But-
just find like it's been years of this, and I'm hoping
Okay.
that Gordon. Sorry, I'm hoping that Gordon and Hughes are not because you were supposed to have this surplus of young Ds, right? So let's go through them, right? Let's go through them. So Ryan Backer, Mayu, Gooley.
Okay, well, Ryan Backer's off the list already because he's hurt.
I'm
Yeah.
going to get there. Okay, so Ryan Backer, Mayu, Gooley. Who else am I missing? The kid they traded. What's his name? Harris? Is that the kid they
Harris,
traded?
Jordan Harris.
Harris, right? Now they have Struble back there. They have Jack back there, right? Who else? Well,
Hudson.
Hudson. Okay.
Logan Mayu on and off.
Well, I mentioned Mayu. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mayu's in Laval, right? Mayu's in Laval. Ryan Backer unfortunately got hurt, so we'll never know, right? The other kid's playing 26 minutes a game. Jack they're talking about trading him. Fucking Caden Gooley can't stay healthy to save his life, and I told you that from the start.
Yeah, they have to move
Okay,
him.
two major injuries out.
Okay.
Out. Get rid of him.
But my
'Cause-
point is, let's say Lane Hudson isn't playing 26 minutes a game.
okay.
Who is?
Nobody. You got to split that up. You got to give it someone else.
Yeah, but there has to be a first pairing.
Yeah. So
So who is that?
So cut it. You can't have Mike. You can't have a 20-year-old playing 24 minutes a night. It's unheard of. Fucking Paul Coffey didn't do it. Bobby Orr didn't do that.
I know, but you don't have anyone to play on your first
So
pairing.
you split it up somewhere else. You split that extra 6 minutes. A minute and a half each. Everybody else. You can't do that.
But of all the
You're
guys
gonna-
on the team, he's
God
actually
forbid.
producing.
No, he's not producing, because let me tell you something, okay? He makes a lot of fucking. He's exciting. Look, I watched the game Saturday night against the Leafs, okay? He's fucking exciting. Let me tell you. He's excited. But let me tell you something else, okay? Their defensive zone coverage, they are lost, okay? I was watching, Mike. What's his name? Armia? Is that his name? Armia? Dude, doesn't have a fucking
Well, he's
clue.
35.
No, he's not 35, but whatever. I'm just saying, they don't have a clue.
Yeah.
They don't have a fucking clue what's going on. Lost
He's 31.
into space. And another thing, okay? Here's another one. Kirby Doc. How long are you going to give him?
I'll admit there are certain players on there, like Kirby Doc, for instance, like Caden Gooley, if you want to talk about his injuries. But to me, this throwing out the baby with the bathwater stuff, I don't agree with that. Because, like, what? You're all right, so let's trade them all. Let's trade them all.
No, that's not. I'm like,
Let's get rid of all the
you're not
kids
understanding my question.
and get a bunch of veterans.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying again, are you over evaluating?
No, what you are is you're impatient. You're
It's 3 years.
impatient. Yeah, that's not a rebuild. Ask the Edmonton Oilers. Ask the LA Kings. Ask the Chicago
Okay.
Blackhawks.
I'm gonna
Ask the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Okay.
Ask every team that wins.
Okay.
It's 5 to 7 year rebuild.
A rebuild takes 5 to 7 years.
A proper one, yes.
Really? Well, the Rangers.
Ask the
didn't take-
Winnipeg Jets.
So this leads to my next question because the Rangers didn't take 7 years. Do you need a star like the Rangers got a star? When the Rangers got
Eventually-
Panarin, it jumped like really,
Eventually, you do,
So eventually,
but not now. They're not there.
they're not there yet. So it's gonna take a star? That's what you're saying?
I'm saying that's the icing on the cake. But I'll tell you what it does take: a real goaltender.
Okay, so that's my next thing.
That's
So
not
and you
gonna
think
solve it.
me personally, listen, Mountain Boy, I told you I was never a believer. Look, he started off really good this year. Well, stopped us 50 shots that night, opening night. But this Primo kid, I told you I gave up on him a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
He's just not NHL caliber, this kid.
but-
He couldn't even play with me on Tuesday nights with my friends, okay? Like forget it, dude. It's not for you, hockey, man. You know what I mean? I understand if they're scared to put him on fucking waivers because someone's going to pick him up. You know who's going to pick him up? The Detroit Red Wings because his dad played there or whatever, and it's all nostalgic and whatever. Okay, good. Go play in Detroit. This kid is not NHL caliber.
Okay.
I
But let
actually
me-
thought today, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, when the Buffalo Sabres picked up Reimer,
Yeah, I saw that.
I thought if he was going to skip Buffalo, I thought Montreal was going to grab him.
I thought so too.
You thought those?
Yeah.
So I'm not crazy.
But maybe Buffalo claimed them first.
Well, yeah, obviously they're below
Yeah,
them.
they're below them, so they
Yeah.
get the first choice.
Dude, the Canadians are 31st
I have
overall.
a question for you.
Yeah.
If you had Carey Price in nets right now,
Nothing changes.
exactly.
Nothing
So
changes.
it doesn't matter who the fuck you
I
put in nets.
completely disagree with you guys.
What are you,
You
talking
think-
about?
Wait. Okay, this is interesting. You think Carey Price would have made a difference this year?
You're
With
gonna
all
t-
that.
Wait. You're going to tell me that all the years Carey Price played, he never stole games?
Okay, yeah,
he
He never stole games.
Wait, all those years that Carey Price played, he didn't have that. He didn't have that immaturity.
You want
He
to
had
see?
scrap players.
He
is
had
what
scrap. You want to go to the
but it-
Bergevin era?
No,
Let's go there.
Nobody wants to go to Bergevin.
Yeah.
era, Mike.
Excuse me.
He had
Like,
one
come
fucking-
on.
We had one 80-point player in his
Come
whole
on.
career here in Montreal.
A great
No.
goaltender is all it takes in this league, and everyone knows
Yes,
it.
but not with those players. Not with those
There-
players.
there
They're
I'm not
missing a
saying.
lot
But
more
hang on
than
a second. Hang on a second. If you're going from 31st to Stanley Cup champion,
No.
But if you're going
That's
from
stupid.
31st to somewhat
14th overall?
somewhat competitive, a fucking real goalie makes a huge difference.
Even with the youngsters?
Why do all these goalies get the money? Why does Shesterkin get paid?
Mike, look
He
who
shouldn't.
Shesterkin has.
But why does he? Why does he?
I'll tell you why, Mike.
What's the
okay?
reason?
I'll tell you why. Let me answer. You asked me, I'll answer. You know why Shesterkin's going to get the money or got his money?
He got his
He
money.
got his money? I'll tell you why. Because they have a Panarin. Where's
Mm-hmm.
your Panarin on this team, Mike? You know why? Because they have a Zibanejad. Where's the Zibanejad on this team?
I don't know.
Because they have a Trouba. Where's the Trouba on this team? Because they have, what's his name?
All those guys are 30 years
Miller.
old.
Where's the Miller on this team?
All those guys are 30.
It doesn't matter. You're asking me why he gets the
But
money.
I'm trying to
That's
tell.
why he gets the money, because he has the team. That's why I'm asking you.
So there's never been
will
a
it take-
young team that has a good goalie. It's never existed.
Yes, the Canadians.
Who else?
But they were all the scraps.
Who else?
I don't know. Well, just off the top, I don't know. With a good goalie, I don't know. Well, Colorado, no, because they're still looking for a fucking goalie. Because I'm telling you, that Georgiev kid, dude, he's like a piece of Swiss cheese. He can't stop a fucking beach ball.
What I'm saying is that if your team has a good goalie, he can steal you the difference of being in and out of the playoffs.
that
the
much?
Of course, it's been done 100 times.
They were 20 points. He's going to steal 10 games in a year?
It's a real
20 points.
elite goaltender. Absolutely.
10
Alright.
with this team. I don't know, man.
All right, even if he does, okay,
Okay.
the way they're going, that 20 points won't save them.
Yeah, but let me ask you an honest question as a Habs fan.
Yeah.
Even if they made the playoffs,
Yeah.
why?
Uh,
Like
I'm all for the tank. Keep tanking, but it's just
no, but like there's no. It's not like you're gonna go there and go anywhere.
no. But I'm saying that
No, Mike, I disagree because once you make the dance, anything can happen. Hey, man, St. Louis a couple of years ago, they were dead fucking last in January. Okay, they made it in as an 8 seed with Craig Berube, no less.
And I guarantee you, everybody was saying this about them at that time.
okay, but to be
Yes,
fair,
I was one of them. I know. Yes,
And look,
all right,
yes.
and I'm not saying that's gonna happen
But wait,
here.
who do they have there, Mike? You don't have those players here, dude.
It's not about that, dude. It's
It
about
is.
you not giving. It's that typical Montreal fucking impatience.
it's
Why
not
aren't we
impatient,
winners?
Mike.
Why
It's
aren't we in?
impatience.
Why aren't we
Mike,
winning?
no,
Why
no,
aren't we
no,
in?
no, no,
Why
Mike.
aren't we winning?
Mike.
You're a Leafs fan. Let's talk about the Phaneuf years.
What about
Let's
it?
talk about
Garbage.
the Phil Kessel
It's the
years.
same-
Yeah,
same
but
time.
all those years had to happen for you to have the team you have now. All those years, those
and
bad
this
years.
team has done what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would if it wasn't for those horrible teams you had, you wouldn't have Austin Matthews. You wouldn't have Mitch Marner.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't have William
okay, but
Nylander.
That's everybody that goes through that.
Right.
Everybody.
So
but the-
that's what they're going through
I
right
know,
now.
but it's the third
That's
year,
what we're
and you're not
saying.
taking a jump. A little. No one's asking you to win the cup tomorrow. I didn't say that. Did those words come out of my mouth?
No.
I didn't say that. I said, should there
guys.
have been a little bit of an advancement already?
That's what I.
That's
yeah.
all I'm asking. Should
And-
there have been?
To what end?
To not no end. Just Mike. So you finished 29th. Could you have finished 20th this year?
And how do you know that they won't?
Because you're not even fucking close.
But how do you know
And
that
the
they
way
won't?
they're playing,
Mike,
they don't want
I
it.
don't know. You watching the games, bro?
I am watching the games.
Then you should know too.
Yeah.
Then you're not watching them very well because they're garbage. I'm telling you, I watched them against the fucking Leafs.
Yeah,
on
but you
Saturday
know
night.
what? Everybody was saying that the Edmonton Oilers again this year were garbage.
You know,
Yes, they were.
Mike. Everybody picked them to win the cup.
Yeah,
Who said
and
that?
and then there's episodes of us saying, "Well, we were dead wrong. They
No,
suck."
The
And
goal.
then now all of a sudden they're above 500, and McDavid got 7 points in 2 games.
He's not normal.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? It's this
But
quick
hold on.
to
You're
dismiss.
answering my
Hold on,
question.
hold
You're
on,
answering
hold
my
on.
question.
Hold
You're
on,
answering
but
my question.
They have a McDavid.
Exactly. There's no McDavid
They
here.
have
Mike.
a dry side.
Yeah, but
You're
a
comparing
week,
apples
but a
and
week
oranges.
ago, according to all the experts, McDavid wasn't the same. His best years are behind him.
Who said
Da-da-da.
that?
All
The
the
same
so-called
guys-
Who said
experts.
that?
Hold on. The
Well,
same
tell those
guys.
experts that they're fucking morons.
The same guys that said that Sidney Crosby was done 15 years ago.
No, McDavid's not. Are you kidding me? The guy got 7 points. Are you kidding? Who the fuck said McDavid's finished?
They're all like, "Oh, what's wrong with him this year?"
Maybe he's hurt.
Oh, well,
Maybe
he
he's
didn't
not-
look too hurt the last 2 games.
Exactly. The fucking guy.
I don't
Dude,
know.
he's gonna get his 1,000 points tonight.
Look,
And 760 some odd games.
do I think that the Montreal Canadiens are on pace to become a good team? Yes. They're just not there.
Of course
All
not.
I asked was, should they have taken a step forward?
Here's it. You want to talk real reality?
Yeah.
Pull up the standings right now.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not one to bat for them. I'm an Oilers fan.
Okay, this is
But I'll tell you this. They're only 4 points out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
They are. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Mike.
They're 4 points out. That's
Out
2
of-
wins.
out of a wild card spot.
2, yes. 4 points. Look it up right now.
Not happening.
12
I'm sorry.
points versus 16
Not
points.
happening.
But the
I'm gonna-
truth
I'm
is
gonna-
the truth.
What
It's
are we
2
today?
wins.
What am I saying? What are we today? November what?
I'm not
14th.
saying. See,
14th.
Mimo, I'm not saying they're going to be in the playoffs. What I'm saying
No,
is,
Stan.
if you and the
Sure.
wild card are separated by 4 points, then 31 to 16 means nothing. It's separated by 4 points.
I see your point. I see. No, I understand.
So that means every other team is in there too.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
If they win tonight against Minnesota,
Yeah, that's not happened. They
But
haven't won
it-
there since 2011.
but if
whatever.
they listen to me, if they did, now they're 2 points out of a playoff.
With-
1 win.
Yeah, with 75 games left to play. No, I understand.
So
I understand
would
what
we
you're
be saying the exact same thing we're saying today if they were currently in the wild card playoff spot?
If they were playing
With-
the
with
way
2
they
more
are,
wins?
They're playing the way they played Saturday night. Yes,
Yeah.
Mike. I don't look. I know you weren't watching the game because you had a show. I watched the game. Obviously, it was against the Leafs. Of course, I
it's
watched every game.
disgusting.
Dude, it was
It was a
fucking
disgusting game.
The whole game. Even the wait. Even the Leafs.
Hmm.
They didn't play like the fucking
No, but
the Soviet Union.
we
They
were
were
talking about
garbage.
this. We talked about this right before the show. There's something up with the league this year. I don't know what the fuck's
Well,
going
Mike
on.
was saying it. Okay, so let's segue. Fuck. Let's skip off this Canadian stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, the Winnipeg Jets. They're in already.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're in. They're 15-1.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them, dude.
Great.
Okay, but wait. I'm sorry. I know I'm always going to play.
But
the
they're
devil's
playing
advocate.
well. This is the thing. They're playing hockey, dude.
know
Montreal's
what?
not.
Listen, man. That fourth line with what is it? Iafallo. What was it again? Yanni, the other kid. The other kid.
Giliardi.
Yeah, that's it. Dude, they're flying. They're flying. But again, I'm going to say it again. Connor Hellebuck, guys.
Yep.
Connor Hellebuck, he hasn't done it in the playoffs.
Once again, saying a goalie is everything.
Not everything, but he might.
He's the difference
could
of
be
being a
something.
15-1 team and being
I
out in
don't
the
know.
first round.
To me, it's a team that has bought into the system. It's a team
The
that
new
has
coach,
bought in.
everything changed there. A new coach, right? They got what the bonus retired or quit or whatever happened. What was his name? Scott Arneal. They got Arneal there now, right? And something seemed to be happening because they're not the greatest, but together again, dude, that third line with Lowry and what's his name?
Yeah, follow and
Dude,
Kupari. Was it Kupari?
something. Look, Ehlers is flying this year. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's gonna. Isn't he a free agent next year?
Yep.
I think he's unrestricted next year.
Yep.
So something seemed to be happening in Winnipeg. I watched a couple of Colorado games, and
There's Niederreiter.
oh, that's it. It was Niederreiter. Colorado, Mike again, no goalie. It's a shame.
It
It's a
is.
shame.
Because
guys,
they're unbeatable
They're
otherwise.
spitting blood, man. You see them skating everywhere. That fucking.
Who's leading the NHL in points?
Mac, no?
Mac. Who's the top defenseman and third in the NHL in points? Makar. It's unbelievable. what they have.
So see again, that's what I'm saying.
And what do they have?
Canadiens need a star.
But thank you very much. They have the two biggest stars in the NHL right now, and yet they don't have a goalie, and they have no chance.
Well, I wouldn't say no chance.
Well,
but
with Mac, I think everything is possible. But
Yeah.
now, guys, wait. Nishushkin's coming back.
I know. Well, he is back.
Next game.
He is back. Yeah, next game he's playing.
He's playing his first game.
He's a playoff guy.
This guy was hands down one of their best
You
players.
know what? He came back from that program thing, right? Yeah. That's amazing. I think he's. Didn't the other kid come? Is he in Colorado? The kid that had the testicular cancer. Was it him?
Vancouver, no?
Oh, that's right. No, was it Vancouver? That's right.
Joshua.
Yeah, that's right. God bless him. Oh my God, because a couple of guys had
Is
that.
he
Right?
back?
Yeah, I think he came back,
Oh,
or he's coming back. Yeah. God bless. So goalies.
Yeah.
Here
Primo.
we go.
Primo.
Mike, you know me, I watch the Leafs like fucking religion. Okay.
Yeah.
They played the Washington Capitals last night. We won in overtime. Okay.
Jesus, what
There
a
was
game.
this kid in net in Washington, Logan Thompson.
Yes.
I have a question, guys, and I have a question to our listeners. Who the fuck is he?
He's amazing.
He was very good in
He's
Vegas.
incredible.
He was really good in Vegas.
He's great.
Yeah.
Now they're talking about this kid being the starter in
For
Team Canada.
Who else?
Well, Montembeau's not there. If I'm picking Montembeau, you're crazy. If I have a choice between him and Montembeau, it's not a choice.
No, of course not.
It's not a choice at all.
Of course
like
not.
at all, zero.
No.
He played phenomenal last night.
Yeah, he did, and he's been playing well all season.
So are the Caps real? Okay, speaking of rebuild and retooling, look at the Caps. Look at the moves they made in the summer. Okay,
Exactly. And
look at the moves they made.
Yeah. And now they just brought Lars Eller
And
back.
they got Lars Eller back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So last year, we all said it. They were the worst team that made the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
They had a worst goal differential. It was horrible, right? But they made the playoffs.
I think they made
got
some nice
smoked
moves.
4 straight, whatever, right?
Let's not forget who they brought in, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's not doing anything major.
I know. But
He's not.
He
He's
brings a
playing his
stigma
position.
with him.
I saw the game like last night. I mean, he's okay. But did he make a difference? No.
No. But did he
Ovi.
do anything wrong?
No.
He was playing his position.
Which is
That's all
great
that
for
matters.
him. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Well, look, let's be honest. We're probably watching Ovi's last season.
No fucking
One more
way.
at
Mike,
least.
are you crazy?
What does he have left to prove after winning that
Doesn't
record?
matter.
Oh, come
No
on, guys.
way.
What, you think he's played at 45?
No, but
Why
he'll
not?
play to 40, 41, 42.
Why? Why would he?
Why? Because he's got 10 goals in 15 games. That's why.
Yeah, and
'Cause he can still do it.
Because he's on a mission.
He can still do
He's
it.
on a mission to
Yeah.
do you know what?
Yeah, of
You
course.
see what happens when you have somebody that could pass the puck?
Dude, Dylan Strome is on. Is it Dylan? Right?
Yeah.
He's on every goal he's got. this
Every
year.
single one.
Everyone.
He's assisted on.
Yeah.
I think Ovi, after he does this record,
Maybe after
he has,
does the
which is
record.
this year,
No. You think he's going to make it?
of course,
30, I think, what he's got? 32, 33 to go?
he'll do it.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, it'll be done. This
Do you
year.
want him to do it, Mike? Do you want him?
Well, it's inevitable.
No, I'm saying, do you want him? Like, do you think, look, records are meant to be
Who
broken.
else?
Well, no,
Who else is going to do it? Nobody else. It
Mm.
has to be him.
All right. Back on Washington. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure your cousin's going to be really happy
Yeah,
about
my
the
cousin,
Capitals.
yeah.
They have Strome on first, Dubois on second, Eller on third,
There you
Dowd
go.
on fourth.
There you go.
All right.
You see?
What's different on Washington than every other team?
Exactly. I know,
Right
I
there.
know.
You have 4 solid centers.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, but here's a question: who picked Strome as a real center before this year?
Chicago, they had him, and then they moved him. 'cause
Yeah,
they
but
didn't
he
believe in
wasn't. Yeah, but I'm saying who had him picked as anything this year? Whose
Dude.
hockey pool was he in?
him. Not mine. I didn't do any.
All right.
No, not
Yeah.
mine.
And kids are stepping up. Protas or whatever his name
Protas.
is.
Yeah, Protas.
McMichael. Dude,
Yeah, he scored last night.
You
Yeah,
see?
Protas.
kids, like in Montreal, are stepping up. That's
Dude,
what Montreal's not doing.
All I'm telling you is that fucking goalie last night. He really impressed me.
He did. He's a
He
real
really,
deal.
solid.
He looks like the real deal.
All right. So
And they have a good backup too.
and now with the Ovi thing, okay, you know what? I hope he gets it. I really do. It's good for hockey, man. It's good for hockey.
Well, of course
you know
he's
what I mean?
gonna get it.
And I want him to get it. Guys, I'm gonna talk about something a little bit more sad. Okay. The Pittsburgh Penguins are a fucking mess. They're
Tiger
a mess.
fire.
So now they got rid of Eller. Obviously, we just said that, right? They sent Eller back to Washington,
Yeah.
which is a good move. Now we heard. I saw a rumor today, Mike. I read a rumor today. They're gonna buy out Carlson.
Yeah.
There was a little short, fat Sicilian guy that was on this podcast last year, right? That said, "The fuck are you doing, bringing in Eric Carlson?" And somebody said, "Oh well, 2 years ago he was a Norris Trophy winner.
Yeah.
2 years ago." 2 years ago, right? Guys, what are you doing? Like now, Gino's upset because they're not talking about his upping, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, I
Is
think
it
Dubas
time-
came out and said that everybody's available except for Crosby.
Is it time to move on from Sid, Gino?
They're
and
not
Letang?
moving Crosby.
Sid
Dude.
just upped. He
They're
just
not
upped.
moving.
Doesn't matter. You can ask him to move.
It's not
He did that.
happening.
He did that contract for Pittsburgh. He's not being moved.
Dude,
No
imagine
chance.
him Colorado at 8.7 million. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Oh my god, that's just fucking crazy.
Everybody tipped their hat to Sid for doing what he did. He's not going to move.
He's such a what a beast.
Yeah.
But Mike, do you agree? Something. So is it Sullivan? Does Sullivan have to go?
I think they're just a team that's aging out.
That's what I'm saying. So is it time they move on?
Yeah, but-
That's my question.
Yeah, but-
Dubas has to go.
Yeah, but one guy.
Dubas should never have been there.
Do they have to move on from Letang? Yeah. Do they got to move on from Malkin? Yeah. Do they got to move on from Carlson? Yeah. Sid's not going nowhere.
That's terrible though, because
Sid's not going
you don't
nowhere.
think if you move Sid, you move your rebuild up 3 years
I think any one of those guys fetches assets.
more than Sid.
Not more, but
What-
collectively.
What does Gino get you?
Well, where?
Anyway,
Who really needs him? That's the question.
Yeah, but guys,
I
you
mean-
know, you're talking about moving Letang and Carlson, okay?
Yeah.
That's 2 spots on your top 4.
yeah, but they're not playing like they're top 4.
I understand.
They're playing like they're
But you
bottom
need to
fucking
replace
13.
these guys. You're gonna need to replace these guys, and a defenseman doesn't come overnight.
No,
Even if you draft
no,
them.
I know. Look, everybody's still looking for the right-handed shot defenseman. They're talking about Kent Hughes here doing it again here
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
But again,
Heard it
here,
again.
I mean, you're looking at, do you remember when Sid came into Pittsburgh in
Of course.
2005?
Of course,
How bad were they?
horrible.
Who was still there playing center?
Mario.
Well, they were a tire fire of a team,
Yeah,
but Mario was there to usher in Sid.
yeah. Not just that, to keep the ticket selling
Keep
because they
the-
were about to go bankrupt.
And
yeah.
now Sid,
Remember that Balzilli guy was
Right.
going to buy them.
right?
Remember?
And now Sid is Mario.
yeah. Oh no, I understand.
You know what I mean? And
I
all
get it,
those
Mike.
other guys,
Mike.
all the other support staff will go before him.
I understand, but
Yeah.
what I'm asking is, if they do move on from Sid,
Yeah.
that doesn't advance your rebuild or your whatever the hell you
Of course it
call
does, but
Yeah.
everybody fetches assets. I mean, if they trade Malkin,
Like-
they'll get assets
like,
for
like,
sure.
like Sidney Crosby assets.
I don't know. The season he's had, the last 2, I think his value.
He hit
has
his 500th
dropped.
goal last week.
No, but I'm saying his value has dropped.
Gino. You're talking
Malkin,
about Gino.
yeah, Malkin is not Malkin of 5 years
Obvious-
ago.
Dude, no
No,
no
but
one's
this is
who
what
they
I'm
were 5
saying.
years ago, except for that fucking
But
freak of nature in Washington. That guy is not normal.
but you know, even if you go and trade these guys, you're not going to get what you want.
no,
A Malkin might fetch you. What did Patrick King give you when
well,
he
at
moved?
the end, nothing.
He was a UFA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So if you hold on to them too long, man, and this is what we were
And
talking
this
about
is
earlier.
Way too long. This
You
is
know,
way too long.
Gooley is at his prime.
Just as an example,
Goalies are
and I'm not
coming.
saying this is a rumor or anything, but just as a random example.
Yeah.
Evgeny Malkin goes to the Boston Bruins.
Shit.
Now, we've all agreed in this podcast, Boston's weak up the middle.
Well, because yeah,
Now, if Boston's management believes internally we're a center away from being a cup contender,
No.
if they believe that, if Cam Neely believes that, would he not go make a move for Malkin? Yes, he would.
yeah. I think okay. Let's jump on the Bruins because we have a lot of Bruin fans that are listeners, all our buddies.
I'm just using it as an
No,
example.
I understand. You know, I'm glad you mentioned that because we were off because, like I said, I was sick and you were gone and whatever. The last couple of weeks, some shit was happening in Boston, and we're gonna start off with Montgomery and the thing that happened with Marchand on the bench when he pulled him or whatever. Okay, then a couple days after that, he benched Pasternak, right, and then he benched Geeky a couple nights after that.
Mhm.
Geeky.
Yeah, shut up, Yanni. This guy's gonna keep shoving it to me. Okay, now I ask you again: is it time for Monty to go?
Well, the smart thing
Is
would
he-
be to say Marchand.
Marchand's not going nowhere.
No, but you know what I mean? Because he's already at the end.
They just gave him the
Montgomery-
captaincy. He's not going nowhere.
Right. So, I mean, is it the coach's fault?
No, but I'm saying, dude, he had it out with Marchand, he had it out with Pasternak, and now with Geeky.
Yeah, but they're not performing.
I know. And you know what? All the three of them were all cool about it in the media. They're like, hey, man, listen, I'm playing like shit. I deserve to be yelled at. And Marchand said the same thing. And he just played it off because, hey, man, I'm not playing to my capacity. I'm not playing to my
Mhm.
ability. And you know what? He called me out, and good for him. Because don't forget, guys, I'm going to talk to you as a player that was in a room, okay? When the coach hits the captain, Okay, I don't mean hit him in the face. I mean like when he yells at the captain. I'll tell you what the other players think. Okay, if the captain can get the shit, so can we. So if the coach is coming to the captain, it's basically he's talking to the team through him.
Mhm.
Okay, so to me, I like guys like Montgomery. I really do. I like coaches that teach and coach that way. That's just me. But the kids of today, can we still do that? That's why we're talking about. Oh, he's on the hot seat. He's on the hot seat. He's on the hot seat. Is he really on the hot seat, or do the fucking guys love him in that room?
But I love that saying. It's the same thing with St. Louis we were saying, right? Okay, he's on the hot seat. He gets fired. Who's coming in?
I don't know, Mike. There's so many guys over here, but you know, around over here, it's got to be French, right?
No, but I'm saying I'm using it with Boston. Who's coming in?
Oh, look, there's so many guys that are still out there. Bruce Boudreau's out there.
Again with the recycling.
Gerard. Well, Yanni, that's what they do. Who do they have in their minors? Who's coaching their minor league
I have
team?
no idea.
So
Jim Montgomery was an outsider that came in like that.
No, he wasn't an outsider. Well, he was outside of Boston, yeah, but,
he wasn't part of the old boys club. You know what I mean? Like he
Well,
wasn't. You know, these Boudreaux. It's like, oh,
I know, Mike,
God.
but you asked me who's available.
Yeah,
These guys.
I know, and let's say they come in.
What about the?
Let's say they come in. All of a sudden, Boston produces.
No,
like
but it's a change, right?
Yeah,
It's a change. Look in Toronto. Look, I told Yanni this before off air. Like I said, I watch the Leafs in a different way than everybody else. Because I'm a big fan, right? I'll tell you something. They've changed their style of play.
of course.
They're more responsible. They're more defensive.
Well, that's to be
Big
expected.
time. Because with Sheldon Keefe, it was a fucking free for all. Everybody was here. Everybody was there. You know, it did. None of it made sense at times. You know, but now it looks like they're a little bit more responsible.
Mm-hmm.
They take care of the puck in their own end, big time. And you know what? I wasn't his biggest fan when we signed him. OEL, Ekman Larson. He's impressing me, man. By the way, he played 1,000 game last night, which is fucking incredible. Another thing I wanted to mention, guys. Let's just move on, okay? I watched a bit of the Carolina-Utah game last night, just to see. Dude, people are digging hockey in fucking Utah. It was full.
No joke though.
It was jammed.
Of course, they got nothing else.
It was fucking jammed.
I don't know what happened. I mean, some players were already starting to show when they were in Arizona, but this year, man, a lot of these guys, Gunther, all that, they're solid, man.
I couldn't believe they scored goal, and I'm like, look at the crowd. Now, is it because it's a new thing and they're freaking out? Oh yeah, and then next year it's like fuck that.
It's the market.
People like hockey, man.
Mike, it was incredible. I was like, oh my god, these poor guys, they must have been starving for that.
Yeah, but look at Arizona, right? As a city, as a state, and as Phoenix as a city. You have so many options to you: the baseball, the basketball, the football. Yeah. You have all these teams. In Utah, you have a basketball team. That's it.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a market that's starved for pro sports.
Yeah.
And so now, there's an alternative. It's not just a basketball team anymore. We have a hockey team now.
I'm just saying, Mike, it's nice to hear.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear, and it's nice to see.
Good for them.
Good for them, because those poor guys, man. The Clayton Kellers of the world. These guys, man,
Logan Cooley, all these guys.
Oh, man. Anyway, I was watching. They were... Oh, my God.
Yeah,
good, but I'm glad for them.
Yeah.
It also comes down to exactly what we've said a million times. The owner wants to win. The owner cares.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
When you have an owner
look at Vegas. Okay, when the Vegas said, "I want to win,"
he said, "In 6 years, I'm going to win." He did.
It happened.
He did it in 5.
It happened.
God bless.
Clearly,
man,
they want to win.
It works.
Utah wants to have a competitive hockey team, and dude, look.
God bless. That's what I think the problem in Buffalo is. I can't believe it. They're going to go on their 14th year without making the playoffs. Dude, how long is the fan base?
And they have a solid team.
What's his name got hurt again last night?
Who?
Against the Canadiens, or was it yesterday during the day? The afternoon game there. Thompson got hurt. Yeah, he left. He scored and he left.
It's an awesome example that you just said, the Sabres. Because there's a team that, despite trades, despite coaching changes,
GM changes,
nothing changed.
Nothing.
Because you want to know why? They have no plan.
You're right. There's no direction. I find they're lost.
They're a chicken without a head. They've got there's no direction. There's no nothing.
You're right.
So you could bring in 100 coaches. Not going to change.
So what? It's not going to change anything. Yeah. Look, they lost Logan Thompson yesterday with the Canadiens. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. I love saying that fucking guy's name.
That guy's
Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Yeah, he got hurt, and that's why they picked up Reimer today, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you see, they jumped on it.
Well, they had to. They're 31st. They're the first ones that get crack at it.
Yeah, they got the first choice.
They get the first crack at
But
it.
you know what I mean? Like, there's other teams that are struggling. Something pops up, and you
Hey,
don't go
dude,
for it.
Dante Fabro was put on fucking waivers last week.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
And
fuck.
who picked him up? Columbus?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Columbus.
Was it Columbus that picked him up?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a pickup. if
But
ask
But you
me.
know what, though? Listen, I remember watching him in the World Juniors. He was great, okay? He really was. But it never transferred to the NHL.
Mm.
Never.
Sometimes
Listen,
you need
to
to
be-
change the scenery. You need
Where did he get selected? He was in the top 15?
Fabro.
Yeah. Double check, Yanni. I think it was top 15, top 10, top 15. Am I crazy? But it never,
17th overall.
there you go, 17th. Okay. It never panned out, man.
Yeah.
Never panned out. Look, on waivers.
Mm.
That's fucked up. That's like saying, okay, kid, we're done, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
So look, before we go, guys, I just want to say, because again, Connor McDavid is going to get his 1,000th point tonight for sure. Okay, he's playing. They're playing Nashville tonight. Okay,
Yeah.
like in 760 some odd games.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy.
It is.
So here's my question, Mike. I'm going to ask you because you're the Edmonton fan.
Yeah.
You think he hits 2,000?
Oof.
Dude,
I
he's going to get over 1,000 assists.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
So he's going to get what, maybe 1,200, 1,300 assists? You think he gets to 700 goals?
I want to say yes, but the only thing that stops me from saying there's two things that stop me from saying
What?
100% committed to that. Number one, his game is very, very largely based on speed. He's not getting younger. So by the time he's getting near that
Yeah,
number,
the 38, 39, 40 years old. Yeah.
the legs aren't the legs.
Yeah, they don't
anymore.
come with your brain.
So
Yeah, I
his
know.
game will have to adapt. See, a guy like Sid, strong on his feet, but he was never a speed guy
No.
per se,
Nobody's so smart.
right? But so if you take an aging Connor's speed away, how does he adapt his game to still be as effective? That's the question that needs to be answered. I want to believe he's good enough that he can do it. But what is that? Like, what do you do? How do you change your game to still be doing those numbers?
Yeah. Yeah. I totally. I wish he does.
I think he will.
He'd be the second guy to do it,
Yeah.
right? Wayne did it, right?
He's
Yeah.
fourth fastest to 1,000.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It
So
was Wayne, Mario.
And the other question is, where will he be playing?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, because I told you we were talking about it before off air. I see him, and not because I'm a Leafs fan.
who was the third one? You know,
I'm sorry. What third?
who was the third?
Fastest to 1,000 points?
Yeah.
I have to think.
He's in this room.
Sorry.
Who were the first
His
two?
picture's in the room.
Oh, could be. Oh,
Mike
he's-
Bossy.
No kidding. He's a
Yeah.
god. Dude, you don't understand. You guys are too
Yeah.
young. You don't remember him. Dude, this guy, there's a reason why I'm a Leafs fan and he's my favorite player of all time. This guy was unbelievable. It's like watching this guy now.
Yeah.
That's what he was then. You don't understand. Everything he touched between the dots was a goal.
Yeah.
It was a goal. And I'm not exaggerating. You can ask anybody that watched him play. God bless him. He signed that beautiful frame behind me. He signed it to me. Look, it says to Mimo.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love him.
It's
He's-
crazy
what
to
a hockey
think,
player.
though. It's crazy to think that he's going to be passing guys like Lafleur and Curry
Yeah.
for that challenge.
Yeah, fucked up, huh?
Dude, that's big.
1,000
names.
points in 760 some odd
Trottier.
games.
Dude.
God bless him.
The one thing I want to say about him, though, and I'm an Oilers fan saying this, it would be the biggest travesty if he never held a cup.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So wherever he may do that,
Absolutely.
it should happen
Listen,
because
I
it
want
would
to believe,
suck.
Mike, I want to believe that he's still one of the guys that believes that holding a cup means a lot, But listen, you know who I cheer for. Don't tell me that fucking 16 wants to hold a cup, okay?
No, I know.
Can't-
Don't
he
tell
can't
me
lift
that.
it.
He can't even lift it, exactly, because it might weigh a little bit more than his fucking stick.
No, I know.
And like you could say whatever you want on the air and in front of cameras, whatever, blah blah blah. But you know,
But I mean, look, I agree with you, and I watched that backstage stuff, the face-off thing with
Okay.
McDavid. I mean, now unless that was staged for the cameras, or I don't want to
when he
believe it
started
was.
yelling,
That looked like a guy that it mattered to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
guy
agree
didn't
with
even
you
go out for his award.
100%.
He wouldn't even go for his award because he was so angry.
Yeah.
And now this is a guy that has more money than he knows what to do with. So I don't see the money being the motivator.
No, money's not.
So this looks like a guy who wants to win. But you know what? I mean, the problem, maybe he had Kaka out.
We're gonna get to that. To kick it out. Listen, don't even get me
Here we
fucking
go.
started.
I was
There we
waiting for
go.
this.
There
I
we
had to
go.
segue this. Let's go.
Oh man. You're gonna get me in trouble, Mike.
Do it. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna do it. Okay.
You know
Floor
what?
is yours.
You know what? I'll
You're
tell
not
you why.
lying. You're not lying. You're
I'll
stating
tell you why.
facts.
Because it was sent to me. Okay, it was sent to me with Messenger, whatever. And it's just, here in Montreal, we have a lot of people that have podcasts, and people, without mentioning names, because I'm not going to mention names. I'm not an asshole. I won't do that. I won't embarrass anybody. But people know who I'm going to be talking about. A few weeks ago, when the season started, there was a time on the ice with the Leafs and the Canadiens where Jack Guy and what's his name, and Reeves were about to go at it, and some person here with a podcast in Montreal started saying and speaking in Italian, and I understand, buddy, I'm Italian, and he starts talking, and I know he's doing it for views and shit. I'm not an idiot, I get it. And he starts talking about how Ryan Reeves had la cacarella because he was scared to fight Jack Guy.
If that doesn't give it away,
because I had the fucking cacarella. And without mentioning names, I'm gonna tell you, buddy, who had the fucking cacarella last Saturday. And when I saw a little fucking 2'8" Max Domi push David Savard like this 5 times and punch him in the face a couple of times, and David Savard went and ordered fucking popcorn. That's fucking cacarella, my friend. You understand? Ryan Reeves doesn't have. First of all, I'm a big believer that if you're in the NHL and that's your role, you don't have cacarella. You don't, because do you get scared? Absolutely. Absolutely. Can you imagine? I'm just saying. Can you imagine a guy that had to fight fucking Probert every night? A guy that had to fight Stu Grimson every night? Do you fear it? Yes, of course. Does it make you fucking freak out a little? Yeah. But once you're there, once you're at the dance, you got to dance, right? So I don't know about cacarella and shit there, but I saw cacarella. And you know what cacarella in his fucking eyes? David Savard had fucking cacarella in his eyes, okay? And let's end the fucking episode of that, okay, guys? I'm sorry. So again, thank you very much, guys, for listening. I love you all, the listeners. We keep getting extra subscribers every week. And again, I'm sorry about the delay. I was sick. Mike was on the road. Yanni started a new job, but we're back. And I want to thank our sponsors, Red One. Again, Yanni, put it up, please. Yes, go see them at 2069 Chartier in Dorval and call them at 514-225-2226 for all your podcast needs, all your musical needs, all your DJ, especially your DJ needs. And if you have your Christmas parties and whatever, go see them. Go see Tommy. Go see James. Go see my dear friend, Sergio. Sergio probably has a little cacarel sack with him in the back, so he'll help you out too, right? Fucking Habs fans. Guys, thank you all so much. We'll be here again next week, and hopefully we'll talk about a lot more shit. Take care of yourselves.